Hey guys, I'm at the Overland Expo in Arizona, and check this out. You guys have seen this before on my channel. I actually saw this truck at SEMA, but I have the owner here, Jim, who's he runs a website also called survivortruck.com, but he's more than that though. Go ahead and tell the guys out there exactly who you are and what you do.
We sort of do it all. We do consulting from everything vehicle related. We do bunkers, shelters, we do firearms training and medical training. We teach people how to go off grid. We basically, you know, we kind of do it all. We help you with gear selection depending on what it is. We'll help you outfit your rig, build packs for you, 3-day packs, you know, 2-week packs, whatever you're looking for. We build, obviously we build big crazy vehicles. This vehicle, it's my own personal vehicle, so it's for, we do search and rescue. We use it as a command vehicle, it's a tactical vehicle, it's a bug out vehicle, it's an overland vehicle. But the difference between my vehicle and a lot of the other vehicles out there is I have to be able to take, you know, a team of guys with me too. So I can't get by in a smaller vehicle. So making a bigger vehicle that's as efficient as the smaller vehicle is kind of a trick. But that's what we do. We kind of, you know, we try to cover all the bases and not forget anything. You know, our philosophy has always been that it's better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it.
That's my philosophy too. I like that. So just a regular Joe can come to you with his vehicle if he wanted to, all the way up to, say, a company who wants to build a vehicle.
Right, we do that. We do vehicles for individuals, we do vehicles for companies, we do vehicles for law enforcement and other people too. So
awesome.
Government agencies. We, depending on what it is, we have an armoring division, we have a command vehicle division, we have an overland division essentially. So I can take different resources from each of those and combine them so that we make sure that we're getting exactly what you want.
Nice, nice. That is, the guys watching this video, they're all gun guys, military, law enforcement, firefighters, outdoorsmen, and there's about 35 to 40,000 of them watching this. So you're gonna get a lot of guys just drool over this video.
Well, first off, the most obvious things is it's got a complete exo cage that's welded to the frame all the way around. So it's protected all the way around. That exo cage also doubles as an extension of storage area. That's a shooting platform from up at the top. You can actually sit up there and shoot over the lights. I
was just going to ask you why you went with all the way out like that.
Yeah, because if you got 5 guys with a full kit, you can't get by with just a small vehicle.
Yeah.
So we got in the back. There's a gun vault storage area.
Oh, nice.
Truck vaults, and so we have a 4-drawer system back there that's filled with all sorts of goodies, tools, guns, ammo, food, camping stuff, whatever. But then we have a bunch of lights. The lights,
tons of LED lights everywhere.
It's sort of overkill. If there is no reason to drive with them all on. If you're doing search and rescue and you got to find somebody, you know, you got to have what you got to have.
Are those cameras as well?
Those are cameras right now on here today. There's 8 cameras, but there's another 3 cameras that aren't on there today. There's a thermal imaging camera that you can drive with.
Oh, nice.
There's a pan tilt zoom high definition day-night camera that goes on there too, that sits on a mast.
Nice, nice.
So then these cameras, these are just force protection, so you can watch all around the vehicle. Every angle is covered.
Yeah.
There's 3 separate monitors to watch them on. Each one of these cameras actually has a microphone in it, so I can actually listen as well.
Nice.
There's right now, all the suspension was done. We're getting ready to do it again because it's getting a Cummins 12 valve next week. So we got a brand new 1997 Cummins 12 valve going into it with an ATS custom built transmission.
I was just going to ask that what engine is in here.
Right now it's the V10, and it's a great motor, and it runs really, really well. We got a lot of publicity at SEMA, and I did well at SEMA. But the day after SEMA, I got back and I said it really needs a multi-fuel diesel in it. So we went with the Cummins 12 valve. It's a bulletproof engine, 1 wire, no glow plugs, no computer.
Yeah.
Everything on it is basically set up so that if something happens in an EM environment, that it'll still run. But inside we have it's set up more like a command vehicle because of the cameras. We also have you know, ruggedized computer, tablet. We have so we have a tough book in the front, a tough pad that floats around. We have an extra monitor in the back. It's all linked together with a 4G LTE router. It's got mesh cameras, mesh nodes in it for cameras. It's got exterior auxiliary lighting. It's got 2 coolers on the top. It's got a refrigerator freezer in the back. It's set up for propane, for heating and all that kind of stuff.
You were talking about the winch earlier. Tell the guys about that.
Well, there's winches front and rear. So in the front, it's a 12,000 pound winch, same as the back. But inside, you know, so if you've got a winch in the front, you got a winch in the back, you really can't get stuck. But in addition to that, we carry a handheld gas-powered winch kit inside there. It's called the Extreme Extraction and Rescue Kit. Basically what it is it's a gas-powered winch that you can remotely deploy for rescue. So if you're in a complex environment like a cliff or somewhere where you just can't get a vehicle to it, and you have a downed person over there, you can basically pull this up, and it's a capstan which you use as a regular rope, so you can use whatever's handy. But we have a 200 meter rope, which is 660 feet basically, that we take out, and so we can rescue from
rescues.
From far away.
Nice.
Inside there, all the carpet's been replaced. So on top of the carpet, we have the weatherproof floor liners, and all the seats are covered with wet okole seat covers, so you can get in covered in blood or mud or whatever you got.
I'm familiar with those. Yeah, they originated from Hawaii, right? Yeah.
So the whole thing obviously is coated in rhino lining. With the rhino lining in the exo cage, I can pretty much go anywhere and go through anything, and I suffer no damage. I mean, I've literally driven this thing on little quad trails. So in the back here we have auxiliary fuel cans. We have a canopy off the side. We have 2 spare tires. That's a generator. So we have everything basically all contained inside.
Oh yeah.
And here,
2 full-size spares. That's nice. Oh wow.
So we have the
barn doors.
This is one of the coolest things on here, the Temple Tusk. So this basically is a refrigerator, and
Tembo Tusk.
So this
Oh, look at that.
Slides down, so this actually pivots back out of the way to get to it. Ours is 12 volt, but it also is hooked up to if I hook up my vehicle to shore power, then it switches to shore power.
That is slick.
Big inverter. So we have 800 amp hour plus batteries in here by Odyssey. So we have the main battery, we have an auxiliary battery, and I have a 6 battery bank to run all the command stuff. So I basically can dry camp for days and days without.
You're off grid 100%. Yeah, that's awesome. And then these other cabinets.
So this is basically a whole.
Yeah, we won't show the combination.
This is basically a whole roll-away toolbox.
Oh wow! Look how far that comes out. Now this is nice because then you don't have to pull a bunch of buckets out. So it's all there.
It's all there, and I keep everything in bags, so that if I have like one of them's cutters and wrenches or whatever, so it makes it really easy. So obviously we keep other stuff in here too: camping supply, guns, ammo, whatever you need.
That's nice. You could lock up your guns.
Yeah, because sure. I don't feel safe leaving them out. So then we also bring a microwave, because even though I'm camping, I may want microwave popcorn.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you got to do. So then,
what about this here? Talk about this one here.
So this is a winch container. So there's another 12,000 pound winch in here, and it has a synthetic winch rope. Because it's lighter, because this actually slides into the receiver hitch.
Yeah,
so
I was just going to say, I remember that.
Take it in and out, but with the synthetic winch rope, it drops the weight down significantly, so I can actually pick it out by myself.
Nice.
And we have whiteboard inside the doors, so when you're back here and you want to take notes or whatever, this is basically the command area, so you can take notes or write stuff down. This is where you cook, so when you're making hamburgers for the kids, you want to write down what they do and what they don't want on it.
Exactly.
So, and then up top we have the Cascadia vehicle tent, and
nice.
It's supposed to snow tonight, but I'm gonna camp in there anyways because it doesn't matter. It's actually really nice. It's big. It's very comfortable up inside there.
Yeah, with that fly, you should be all right.
Yeah, it's totally good.
Yeah, those are that's nice. And then some of the details like the suspension and the axles. What are you running on this thing?
Well, the axles right now, they're the factory axles. It's the Ford 10.5. and they have the 430 gear ratio, which is what it came with originally. I was going to put in I have some 488 gears for it, but since we're going to put a diesel in there, I'm going to leave the 430s in there to see how those perform, because I think that's probably what I'm going to end up with my gear ratio. So I'm going to leave those in there, and ultimately I'm going to go to the Dana Ultimate 60s. They don't make them for this vehicle, so they're going to send them to me stripped, and then we're going to fabricate all the mounts and all the stuff. We'll put a 4-link in the back and build it all up because of the extra weight. But eventually it's going to go to Atlas Spring out in California to get all the suspension custom tuned after we got the weight done.
I was just going to say, with all this added weight, your suspension has to be beefed up at some point.
It is, but we also have the Ride Right, air bags in there.
Oh, okay.
So I can manage it. So down here you can see.
Oh yeah.
So right. I can control the height of either, it's individually controlled right and left, so that I can actually use it. Like when I camp too, I can raise or lower one side to make it level. And then there's a dual compressor, a Vi-Air dual compressor underneath there too, so I actually have air for air tools and all that other stuff.
I'm actually surprised that these tires aren't bigger, because they look small on such a big vehicle, but they're actually pretty big. These are 37s, yeah.
I know, they just look small.
They look small.
And I may run 40s on it after I put the diesel in there. We'll see. I like the 37s. I think it's a good tire size, but it does look. The only reason I put 40s on it is because they look a little small. Yeah,
but it does everything you need to do with that size, though, huh?
I have everything I need with those, and Pro Comp. Those tires have been really good. So
nice.
I don't know. We'll see.
Then you got Matt Tracks.
I changed my window graphics too since last time you saw.
Yeah, you had tons of sponsors last time.
Yeah, that was the SEMA wrap.
Now you have your website, by the way, survivortruck.com. Check it. Do you have all the specs and stuff on the website, or is that a different website?
Under construction right now.
Oh, okay.
And we're moving it towards putting all the specs up there, but my guy just couldn't get it done for the show. So.
Where are you based out of, by the way?
I'm in Prescott, Arizona.
Oh, okay, so you're in a free state. Awesome.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't in a free state. I was in California.
I think I remember a long time ago in a magazine they were saying you're in Southern California, right?
Yeah.
And then that's good,
I just
man.
couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, oh God, especially a guy like you, gun guy, gear guy. You need to be in Arizona.
Yeah, I got punished for being a gun guy in California.
I bet. Yeah, I'm originally from California as well, but I live in Vegas now, so
cool.
I know how it is. Yeah, that's awesome. So for guys out there who want to contact you for anything that you offer, again, survivortruck.com. Jim.
Email info@survivortruck.com, or you can call us at 844-3-SURVIVE.
Thanks a lot.